Hello all. So today we are here to discuss the Kuchipudi dance. Okay, and this is the video which is in continuation of the Indian classical dances video that we have already covered. And some of the dances that we have already covered are Bharatanatyam and Kathakali, Kathak dance, etc., which you can watch on the link that has been given above. Okay, so now today we are going to discuss this Kuchipudi dance. Now, let's begin. So, what is the origin and history of this dance? So, as we have already discussed, the Kathakali belongs to the Kerala that we have already done. Bharatanatyam belongs to the Tamil Nadu, and today we are discussing about the Kuchipudi, which belongs to the state of Andhra Pradesh. Okay, it has originated in Andhra Pradesh in 17th century. Now, it is named on a village which was known as Kuchipudi, which falls in today's Krishna district in the state of Andhra. Okay, but it also traces its root from Natya Shastra, and Natya Shastra is the important treaty which gives the details of the facial expressions, the dance features, and all those dance items, etc. Right. So most of the classical dances of India are derived from this Natya Shastra, which has been written by Bharat Muni. Okay, Bharat Muni. Now, the next important thing about this Kuchipudi is traditionally it was performed by male Brahmin dancers only. Okay, so those Brahmin dancers used to go from one village to another, and usually they used to perform in front of the temples. But now this classical dance is also being performed by women. Okay, and they used to give the storytelling which was dedicated to Lord Krishna. Right, so this is much important informations about the Kuchipudi that you should understand. Right, now moving ahead, what are the unique features of this dance? So this dance is performed in a dance drama tradition. So dance as well as drama both are combined. Okay, it is not just pure dance but a mixing of the acting, singing and dancing. So singing, dancing, etc., everything is coming at a single place here. Okay, so there are many expressions which a dancer or a player tries to convey to the audience. He focuses on storytelling through mudras. Mudras are hand gestures, and also navras, that is 9 emotions. What are those nine emotions? We will discuss it later. But usually the storytelling is done by use of the hand gestures, right? Now, Tarangam is also one of the important features of this dance, where dancers perform on the brass plate, balancing the pots on the head. Okay, it signifies the agility as well as devotion towards the dance. Okay, so this Tarangam is very important feature, and UPSC can directly ask on this Tarangam. The Tarangam is a specific feature of which dance, right? Now, okay, what this dance also uniquely emphasizes, it is the bless of Lash and Tandav. What is this Lash and Tandav? Lash is the feminine aspect of this dance, like it involves the grace, and Tandav is the more masculine aspect, like it involves vigor. Okay, it combines the softness as well as strength, which gives the dance a specific type of beauty. Right, so these are the specific features, unique features which are unique to the Kuchipudi dance. And now moving towards the costume, how the male dancers or female dancers of this dance can be seen. Okay, so the costume is largely similar to the Bharatanatyam, but it is lighter as well as flowing, so as to make quick movements possible. So in Bharatanatyam, quick movements are not very visible, but in this dance, quick movements are very fast. And when we talk about the women, they wear light silk sarees, which are stitched in special styles that you can visualize here also. Okay, and jewelry is also important, which is of the traditional type of jewelry which was used in the temples at that point of the time. Okay, and ornaments like handpieces and waist belts are also worn by female dancers. You can see this necklace as well as the waist belts, etc., which are ornaments. The ghungru is also a specific part that is largely used in all the classical dances also. Okay, so by the costume only you can you can identify which dance this performer is going to perform. And when we go for this male dancers, so male dancers will always have ang vastras, which are usually clothes below the waist, and the upper part of the body is largely uncovered, and only very minimal amount of jewelry is worn by the male dancers. Okay, and the ghungru will be present, right? So these are some of the significant costumes that this the players of this dance will always be having. Now moving ahead, what is the music that this dance is specifically conducted upon? So Kuchipudi is performed to kinetic music, and which is compositions in Telugu language. So language is very important. Telugu is usually used, and kinetic music is done. Okay, and the instruments that are used are mridangam. Mridangam is this type of instrument. Violin is this instrument, and veena is specifically associated with goddess Saraswati, and this instrument is called veena. And flute is also instrument which is made up of the bamboo sticks. Okay, so these are some of the specific instruments that are used to signify this dance. After this musical instruments, it becomes important to know, to see, to visualize that how the dance is actually performed. So we will see the actual performance here, and then we will continue our slides. Okay. So after seeing the live performance, what we should understand is how the performance is structured. So performance is structured in many formats. It consists of a nritya and a nritya segments. Okay, and what are nritya and a nritya segment? You can always see those videos regarding the Bharatanatyam. That link will be shared on the top right corner, right? But what is the different type of nritya that are performed? It may be darus. Darus are the type of invocations which dancer conducts while he enters the stage. Okay, the dancer performer will come on the stage, and he will perform some short dances. So those are called darus. Okay, now moving to the next segment will be jatis. Jatis and jatiswarams are both signify the dance movements. Okay, those are not the short dance movements, but when the dancer has directly come to the stage, he will go for a particular type of dance, right? Those are called Jatiswaram. Okay, now moving to Tirmanas. Tirmanas are rhythmic movements which convey the end of the dance. Right, and the same goes with the Tilana. Tilana also conveys the end of the dance, and they are usually performed along with the music. Okay, music and dance will both be conducted at the same time, which shows the end of the performance, and this is especially called as Tilanas. Now moving to other segment is Nritya. So what is this Nritya segment all about? In the Nritya, Padams will be main part. In the Padams, it is a type of poetry where the love and expressions are conveyed directly to the audience. Okay, so these are only the set of poetry where love and expressions are conveyed to the audience, right? Now moving ahead, the another significant part is Varnam. Okay, Varnams. And what are those Varnams? Varnams are the specific movement of hand gestures as well as hand plus expressions. So expressions of the facial expressions as well as the movement of the hand and body are done, which shows conveys the dance format to the audience. These are called varnams, right? Now next segment is sabdams. And what are those sabdams? Sabdams are also the solo part. They are solo part that are performed by the player. Okay, and these are also done in the same format as varnams. Okay, expressions as well as the dance, right? Now moving to the next segment becomes very important, and these are the slokas. And what are the slokas? Slokas are the Sanskrit phrases which are invoked by the performer, okay, in order to pray for the pray to the god. And why this author or the dancer usually do it? Because they want to invoke the god and seek their blessings before the dance is conducted, right? So these becomes important segments of this Kuchipudi dance, right? So this so moving to the next part is Navrasas. So Navras are expressed, that is expressions which are given by the dancer when he does the Kuchipudi dance. It shows love, that is Singaras, anger, that is Rudraras, compassion, that is Karunaras, and heroism like Veerras, wonder Adbhutras, and peace like Santaras, and fear like Bhyanakras, and disgust like Vibhastaras, and laughter like Hashyaras. So all those rushes like expressions are denoted or conveyed by the use of the facial expression by the player. Okay, so this is the structure of the performance that can be asked by the exam, okay, within the exam. Now what are the different themes that this Kuchipudi is usually performed about? So most of the performance are based on the mythological stories. The same way the other dances like Kathakali and other dances, classical dances, were performed. The mythological stories becomes very important, and episodes from Bhagavad Purana and Ramayana etc. are taken up. And usually the example that you can take is Krishna Leela Tarangini. So this is also the stories of the Krishna, Lord Krishna, and their Leelas etc., which are directly conveyed by the use of this facial expressions and dance forms by the dancers, right? Now they emphasize on bhakti, that is devotion to the god, right? So this becomes very important in the Kuchipudi dance. So this was all about the Kuchipudi dance, and hope you liked the video. If you like this video, then just you don't forget to like, share and subscribe, okay? And also subscribe to the Strive as IS channel. And I will meet you again in the next series of the video, and next with the next classical dance. Till then, bye bye.